Welcome to season 2 of the Tom Cooking Show. Today we're making Grandpappy's pancakes. So we've got our eggs, oil, salt, baking powder, sugar, all-purpose flour. It's gonna be great. Oh, we're out of maple syrup. We'll have to make some. All right. Nice. Drill hammer.
Who needs a real hammer when you have a drill?
Look at it coming out. Oh, look at that. Just a coming. Oops, I do want those in there. That'll be a good one. Dig a hole in the snow. Throw your container in. Put snow around it. Now we got a cold place to store our sap. 65 gallons of it until we're ready to cook. Okay, then you're gonna take your sap and dump it in a big thing and heat it. And you're gonna boil it for a long time. Okay, and then it's been most of the day that we're cooking down also. But come take a gander. We've got, this probably holds like 20 gallons or so. And it looks like we've lost 3 or 4 gallons of water. So we gotta add more sap. Starting to look more like apple cider. Finishing it on the stove. Okay, and then we want our syrup to be 7 degrees past the boiling point, apparently. Which for us, it was sitting about 211. So we really want like 218. And the thermometer's been jumping back and forth between 216 and 217. And I'm impatient, so I'm just going to take it out. It'll be slightly watery, but I think it's going to be fantastic. Say 17. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh well, it did say 17. That's all. 17, 16, perfect. And then, while your sap's finishing off on the stove, I like to slightly bleach and wash all my containers. If you put them upside down, it'll keep dust and crap from getting in there. Because it's almost time to jar it. Canning. Alright. I'm gonna start with the egg. I want these little bastards to be fluffy as hell, so the white's going in. The yolk is staying separate. Fantastic. Do you think you could grab me the milk? Little bit of sugar. Sugar. Yeah, please. Do we have a cup and a half of it?
What?
Do we have a cup and a half of it?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, we run out of milk, so it's not gonna be as good, but we'll just use water. Bit of salt. Bit of baking powder. Bit of oil. Anytime you whisk your egg yolks, you don't want to go back like hard, or you're just gonna lose all the air. Especially pancakes. You don't really want to like. You'll see the clumps and you'll be like, "Oh, I gotta get that clump out of there." Wrong. Leave the clumps. Put your yolk back in. Nice. Ready to go on the griddle. Alright. Typically, I'll just do a little spot of butter. And I have learned that if you add a ton of batter, it doesn't usually work well. So, we're going to be doing little pancakes. Maybe a little bit more than that. And then when your edges start to lose that sheen, meaning they're not as wet, you can typically flip them over. Alright. Our first one's is good to go. Could use a little more color on them, but All right, today's guest taste tester is a great dude. He's got his own cooking show, lives real close, so we'll go to him for the final. Hello. Yeah. So we bottled up our syrup. Here's a prettier bottle of it, but we got this little guy. Yeah. We're just gonna give her a little taste. She's a little liquidy, but I didn't want to cook it all the way to the temperature. We got some fresh fruit. Yum, yum, yum. Nothing like fresh maple syrup, y'all. I love that you can buy it. Cause like this is, oh God, one of those is like 20 bucks. But we made it. Yeah, it's good. I'd say let's rate it. 15 out of 10. Cheers. That's good. All right, and today's guest taste tester is a swell dude. He's got his own cooking show, lives real close, great guy. So we'll have him do the final taste test. Oh, why'd you go down?
I don't know. Take two.
Yeah, just start going away from me and I'll step out of frame like I'm slowly turning. All right. There it is. What? Another one came undone? Holy crap. Someone didn't tie these knots very good.
It was not me. I refuse to tie knots.
Was that a knot pun?
Yes. No, it's not.